What's up, gentlemen? Just getting set up here. How y'all doing tonight? Oh, man. Still at work. Chilling. I can't run through this guy, can I? The most hated track. Really? I like it, man. Yeah, look at you. Fancy. Look at you being a member for all that time. Advancing. The regular crew. It's funny how it's always the same folks. I appreciate that. Glad y'all are here. Gotta love having a group of regulars. Really does feel like Cheers sometimes. Yeah, I don't remember what the thing is set to. Why is this guy so fast? ESS team. Porsche man, you are more than welcome to go around there. If you can. I don't know exactly how to get to there very quickly, but all good. Ringmeister. Shocker. I just thought, you know, I'll just chill tonight. Maybe I won't stream. I'll just do a Ringmeister race. Work on my safety rating a little bit in iRacing. You know, it's kind of low. It's like 2 point something. I was like, oh, that'd be nice, you know? Get 3 laps in around the old Nordschleife. 400 billion corners. Get fucking annihilated in the first 10 corners. It's like, what am I doing? So annoying. People were quite aggressive, as you can imagine. I mean, to be fair, the guy that did it, he had gotten spun out. Not spun out, but he got knocked off the track, basically, in, like, the first corner. So he was pretty interested to get going, I think. I thought it gave him enough room. And also, to his credit, he apologized quickly. But still, man, it's like, fuck. Just wanna race the game, you know? Have a little bit of fun. Super annoying. Holy shit, did y'all see that Porsche? Biggest Twitch death I've ever seen. Oh, these tires are low. I like it a lot, man. I really do enjoy it. I think everybody needs to try it. Had to try it, let's go for the one. Yeah, unfortunately my oldest did not make the team this year, man. So, it's been a little sad around here the last 24 hours. It's just, it's a weird circumstance because my 15-year-old made the team, my 17-year-old did not. It's like, you want to be happy for one and you're just really sad for the other. Really unfortunate. But it's all good. He's, I think, at peace with it, which, at the end of the day, it's all that really matters. Me and Mom can be salty. Oh, Keyser got a promotion. Look at you guys.
That's 139.70.
Yeah, I've enjoyed it too, man. I'm really trying to work on my safety rating so I can do the races this weekend, but so this might not be the most entertaining racing you've ever watched in your life tonight, but hopefully I'll give you good company. Because I'm truly not really trying to race. I'm just trying to get my safety rating to silver so I can do these endurance races. Yeah. It's rough out there, man. I mean, every time I look at the IMSA race, it's one split. And you just know that's gonna be hell. The Ringmeister thing I literally just Alt F4'd out of was 312 people registered for the 8 o'clock. Which is pretty insane. Unfortunately for me, it didn't last very long. But honestly, man, I was like, I'll just chill tonight. I was thinking I'll do that one race and maybe I'll come here and just grind a little bit of safety rating. I wasn't going to stream. I was like, I'll just do it, you know, do it in the background. I don't know if anybody wants to watch me grind safety rating anyway, to be honest with you, but I guess y'all will make that decision for yourselves. And, hey, you almost made the corner. So anyway, yeah, like, I even registered in the Lambo. Thought, oh, it'd be fun to do something different, you know? And, ooh, almost. I literally made it about 10 corners, which there seems like a lot, but it's not very far. I think that's third gear. These tires are begging. Super annoying, man. Super annoying. So I'm like, fuck it. I guess I'm just gonna Alt F4 out of this. God knows how much rating I lost for something so stupid. Even the contact, I mean, I should have been able to save that. Whatever. It was, I don't know if it's a tunnel or what. I guess it's a bridge. Right before Fluke Flats. And, anywho. Guy was on my inside. Wasn't really on my inside. And his nose was on the, I'm talking and screwing up like crazy. Anyway, his nose was there though. That's all that mattered. And I died. Bumped up to silver a few days ago. Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm hoping to get there. Although I guess once I get there I have to spend more money because I think to do any of those endurance races you have to be like race control pro or whatever it's called. Oh shit. Almost did what that guy did. At least for me, it's because I was looking at the chat. Yeah, I went ahead and subscribed to WEC TV this morning. It was 35 bucks for the entire season. Now that does not include Le Mans or COTA. But your boy will be VPN'd into whatever country it needs to be VPN'd into so I can get those races too. And it's nice because what I was worried about was the casting functionality. And it's actually built into the app. It actually works really well. When you cast it, it's not trying to also play it on your device, which is really nice. I use NordVPN. I don't know that I would say it's the best or whatever, but it served me really well. I've used it for a couple years now for all the IMSA races. I'm tired of Peacock and the commercials and all that stuff, so I just VPN to Canada, and then I can watch it on YouTube on my TV and get the IMSA radio team, which are phenomenal. Since Bathurst, everything's in iRacing's been a little whack, yeah. Indeed it is. I actually set my alarm to wake up early, which is stupid. Normally I set my alarm for like 8:30. Get up, do my workout, make some breakfast, you know, the basics. And I actually set my alarm for like 7:45 so I can make sure I'm down here, get everything set up. Nord, I think it's like $12 a month. It's not cheap. There are probably free options out there, honestly. The big reason that I went with Nord, not to say that others don't do the same thing, but the biggest reason for me was it's really important that I want to watch these races on my television. Speaking specifically to IMSA. And I have an NVIDIA Shield on my TV down here in the basement. So anyway, the Nord VPN app actually runs on the Shield. So I can just set my VPN on the device itself, open up YouTube, I'm in Canada, boom. it's kind of perfect. So yeah, I think it's like 12 bucks a month. So it's definitely not on the cheap end for VPNs, but the way I like to categorize it is it's my sports car streaming service that I get for the year. And I'll cancel it over the winter. I'm not paying for it like October to February or whatever it is. Man down. Oh shit. I gotta get out of here. Hell yeah, I'm the most honorary Canadian you ever seen in your life, son. When there's an IMSA race on, your boy's Canadian. If anybody asks, Canada. Alright, we gotta get out of here. That's one thing that gotta change. I need a countdown or something that says, hey dummy, that race you registered for, it's about to start. Canada is the GOAT. I love being Canadian. I like to get my moose on the boost. Alright, I can't. Get out of here. Let me use Surfshark. Yeah, that's another one. That's another one. Hulu, Disney, HBO. Yeah. I thought about just getting HBO. I like to have HBO like when there's a show that I want to watch. You know, like The Last of Us 2 is coming out, I think in April. And then there's another Game of Thrones spinoff coming out sometime this year. So, yeah. I'll probably resubscribe at some point. But hell yeah, Canada. Yeah, that's good. That's a good call. I mean, when you're not paying for the product, you are the product. Always a good rule of thumb to remember. If you get LMU, how long do I have to fiddle with it till I can have fun? Depends on your setup, MP. I mean, if you've got a single display, you'll be having a good time in about 15 minutes, man. If you got triples, there's a little bit more to it. But I just recommend checking out Dan Suzuki's video. He lays it out pretty well. But it's pretty straightforward, man. The nice thing is, when you jump in with GT3s or GTEs. You don't jump in and say, I've got to spend how much time in Mazda Miatas. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck wants to do that? I mean, I'm sure there are people that want to do that. I'm not one of those people. So that's kind of the cool part. And you can just jump straight into cars that, if you like these cars, you can jump into cars that you like. Yeah, easy peasy, brother. No problemo at all. Single display, super easy. It picked up all of my wheel, my pedals, everything. Calibration, similar to iRacing. Set a couple graphic settings. It's pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Maple syrup and Crazy Peter. You know what? I love Canada. This has got some of my favorite things. Peter, maple syrup, a moose, and the boose, and the hoose. You know, I mean, what's not to like? What's not to like? Oh. I haven't had any force feedback issues. I've been lucky on that front. One thing well, if you like alt-tab out of something, sometimes your force feedback can leave. I just map a button on my wheel to reset it. That makes it quite easy. Oh, so good. Alright, give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. Yeah, I mean, the initial call, the game itself is $30. And for that, you get I think all the tracks. I don't know if any tracks are locked. Dustin might know better. You get 2 of the GT3s. You get all the GTEs. And I think you get most of the hypercars. And then I think, like, for instance, the pack they just released like 2-3 days ago was $7.50. It came with cars. Like, I don't know. You really can't even compare the two when it comes to cost. If that's... Not sure how else to even say that. I'm racing against Donald Trump? Oh, shit. I do wish they would normalize the names. Obviously, I'm not racing against the Donald. And, like, uppercase versus camel casing, things like that. It'd be cool if they figured that out. But yeah, you should... I mean... I would just encourage everybody to give it a shot. Worst thing is... I mean, it's not like you need a subscription to play it, you know? It's $30. You can refund it after 2 hours on Steam. If you're like, well, not after, before 2 hours. If you're like, get into it, maybe like watch a video on the setup so you can do the setup really quick. Be on the track. Give it 2 races, 3 races. You could probably literally get it set up, do like 4 races. They're only 20 minutes apiece. And if you're like, this is fucking terrible, what does this do on? Just refund it. No skin off your back at all. But what I would say is that if you're used to iRacing, wait until your tires get warmed up before you form an opinion on the tire model. Because you're not gonna... It's gonna feel very foreign. You're gonna feel like you're on dragster tires that have not inflated yet. That's basically what it feels like at first. Top fueled dragster rear tires that have not inflated with air pressure. That's what it feels like right now. Like some airbags, you know, like legit. It's that. But as the tire pressures come up, temps come up, you're like, oh, okay, that's what this feels like. Got it. I'm also pretty interested to learn Bahrain, Qatar, places that I've not, you know, that aren't in iRacing. I haven't had a chance to learn. That'll be fun. Haven't gotten there yet. Love the sound of this car too, by the way. Not as good as the Mustang, but it does sound good. Sounds very raw. Alright, so what's the plan here? I'm the number 1 car. I'm here for safety rating. True, KS. I did that last week and I meant to bring that up. They're way more approachable than you would think. But I hope you understand what I mean here. Another ACC, buy it, run some, never use it again. It's possible, fam. It's possible. I certainly can't speak for you. Well, funds are tight. I mean, I know you guys are young. Well, funds are tight. You know, got to make your calls. You know what I mean? Just like the comparison. That's the one that comes to mind. Like, honestly, it's what I envision that would feel like. Like, take a top fuel dragster when they're super deflated and just like cruise up to the start finish line. You know what I mean? Where you just feel like you can literally feel the thing rumbling underneath your butt. That's how it feels in the wheel. And now they're a little bit better because they're up. It's still not quite there. Feels like a flat tire. That's probably a better analogy. Thanks, Keezer. Yeah, that's basically it. But like a really flat tire with a shit ton of rubber, you know? And all 4 of them. I really do love the traction control effect. Wait, am I on a lap? Slow down. Bahrain. Yeah, I'm excited to learn that. I like it on, I like it when I see it in Formula 1.
Lap 143.10.
To the wrench with the new outer course. Yeah, I'm excited about some of those. I love the fact they added Le Mans without the chicanes. That's actually awesome. Top Fuel dragsters. Everyone should have to go see. Actually, oh shit. Yeah. I have not seen one in person, but I've been to some drag strips. And there is nothing like... I can't imagine what a Top Fuel dragster feels like. But and I mean the feel. What you feel while you stand in those stands and a funny car goes by at whatever miles per hour those suckers are going these days. Surreal experience. Yeah, exactly. 10-inch wide tires that are completely flat. Yeah. That's basically what we're dealing with here. Guitar's coming soon. Oh, is it not in here yet? Okay. I wasn't sure. Fuji, yes, Fuji. Nitro dragsters will literally pull the hair out of your chin. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Agreed, boys, agreed. May, okay. Okay. I forgot that was supposed to be part of this February release. Somebody named Diggity Prime is P1. So I don't like that. I wish they'd make people use their real names. Most people do, but we need a little bit more enforcement on that one. I mean, I'm racing against Donald Trump right now. I think that's probably not the case, unless they got a sim in Air Force One. Down to 55. So mine are at 100% sensitivity in the game, and then I'm actually using the exact same profile, the Simucube profile for this as I do with iRacing. I don't know. Somebody named Magnificent? Holy shit, I feel bad for that child. That's kind of one of the things. I see some people's names and I'm like, your parents are fucking assholes to name you like, I don't know. I'm not even going to name anything, but you know what I'm saying. It's like, that's just unfortunate. When people ask you what your name is for the rest of your life. Some random thing. Unfortunate. iRacing has yeah, technically they do, but over the years that has changed. And honestly, my account, like I said, it's been 10 years at this point. I don't even know. I don't remember signing up for it, frankly, but yeah, you pretty much have to use your real name.
Time 1:43.96.
Gonna name your daughter Corvette. Name her Mustang. True. True. Alright. Alright. Let's get the safety rating up. I was talking to Peter and Nick last night in our little group chat, and it sounds like we're not on for tomorrow night's Portimao endurance race. Which, honestly, man, I don't even blame them. I think everybody's kind of a little disenfranchised with iRacing right now after Bathurst and all the rain bullshit. So, I know Nick's busy with friends, and I think Peter's just could use a hot minute to decompress a bit. 13, thank you, sir. That's actually something I need to do. I need to make a spreadsheet with all of those combinations. Alright, 16 laps, we'll just roll with that. That'll be fine. Again, I'm not really trying to race, unfortunately. I'm just trying to get my safety rating. Guys, I'm just here for SR. Just want y'all to know, Donald Trump is behind me. That could be bad. Yeah, but it's your dog. It's totally different. Portimao's rainy. No, the endurance race is not rainy. So it should be a great time. I think Peter needs a minute. I think he's a little burnt right now. We'll do some endurance this weekend, but I have a nice long church event all weekend. That's good for you, man. Get out of the house. Go do something. Go do something else. iRacing's always around. Almost ran out at 12. Wait, how many laps did I get again? I just left it at 50%. I got 40 liters, 16 laps. We good. Why do they call it? That's a great question, Z. And it has something to do with, and I'm not going to be able to give you a great answer, but it has something to do with, it's more about, I think, the hypercars, because it's a combination of how much electrical energy they're allowed to use or something within a stint. So it's kind of a mix of the two. But frankly, I need to go look it up. I'd like to look it up before tomorrow's race. Your boy's got his alarm clock set for 7:45 in the morning. Get my ass up all extra early, come down here. You'd be disappointed that stupid ass probably not going to be working. But I'm going to try. I'm trying to catch up, and you told me to slow down. This is something iRacing should steal immediately, actually. A better version of it, but steal the idea. So then I can just put my pit limiter on, hammer down on the throttle, and
Green flag. Green
release.
flag.
Alright, I forgot I'm not here to race. Fuck! Such a start, too. Just gonna lift and let him go. Oh boy. Taking him in the grass. That's a Chris Stewart move if I ever seen it. Oh god. I'm sorry guys. I hope you not too bored by this. I'm gonna do my best to entertain you, you know, verbally, whatever it takes. Alright, maybe whatever it takes, but you know what I'm saying. Oh my Jesus. The nasty part about this is the more of the races I've been doing like this, the further down I end up in the splits because my driver rating is kind of hurting. So when that happens, I get into these splits and the people are fucking terrible. Alright, I gotta go by this guy. Nothing personal, Breck. Gripper cams. That's a good question, man. I don't really know. Jesus. Please don't hit me. Thank you. Alright, I can definitely get away from that dude. Normally I try to stay behind everybody, but if there's somebody like that, I just need to move on. So is this like P Cup and iRacing? No, this is full on GT3. So you've got ABS, traction control, all the things. Yeah, how you doing, Andrew? How's it, what's it like in Paradise today, buddy?
Time 153.93.
Driver talent? Nah, this would be like low split nonsense, basically. Yeah, I'm kind of like double-edged sword here, so I'm bronze rated, which means that's like rookies in iRacing, right? And then the fact that I've been focusing on my safety rating to get my license up so I can do some other fun stuff, I've been effectively tanking my driver rating as a result, which means I'm getting in lower and lower splits. So Wade, yeah, Wade stops by from time to time. He's definitely not been as active, but I hope he's doing okay. I felt like last time we talked to him, he was pretty busy with life. So I hope everything's okay in his world. But I've gotta be honest, I know I'm gonna say it and people are gonna kill me, but I gotta be fair, man. Like, the racing here has actually been pretty damn good. And I don't know what it is. I don't know whether it's like, hey, most of the people are kind of coming from other sims or whatever, and so they're not complete novices to this. Where people see like, you know, like for instance, when have you seen an advertisement for LMU other than like, you know, streamers and people you know, doing it, right? Like racing it. Where iRacing's kind of all over the place in terms of advertising and marketing. So like people are trying iRacing that don't do sim racing. So Rookies is an absolute disaster. With this, I feel like most of the people that come here have some kind of background, whether it's R Factor 2, AC, ACC, something, you know? You wouldn't know. Office has no windows. What the fuck? You live and work in Hawaii and you don't have an office with windows? Feels like it should be a damn crime. Your little boy's loose. Dude, I finally have an office. Well, good for you, brother. Sometimes you can take the talent. Oh, dude, I was in a... Because I'm, you know, semi-retired, I'll say that these days instead of unemployed. Because of that, I'm racing during the day a lot. So anyway, I think there were 37 splits earlier today. There were over 650 people registered. It was insane. It was absolutely insane. And that was today, that wasn't like release day, you know what I mean? Bananas. Why do you think I'm watching this and nobody gives me trouble? Because tell them to get fucked if they do. Be like, hey, I'm just watching my boy turn left or right for a little while, you know? Oh, it was nuts. It was nuts. I couldn't believe how many people. But that's the thing, like, it's like 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the afternoon for me. So you're getting prime European time, you know? People still up in, like, the far east. Americans. I mean, there's a lot of people. A lot of people in there. Yeah, that's the one I remember from today. I'll check tomorrow. See if I can find one that's even bigger. But there was well over 600 people. I want to say it was 637, something like that. That I saw registered for one of the races. Now, granted too, it's a rookie bronze race, whatever you want to call it. So it's going to be way more populated than the next stuff, I'm sure. But... Tulsa to Fuji, 10 and V8. Damn. And that, I mean, to me, that's super healthy. I know people are really concerned, like, you know, showing the total number of people that, you know, have driven or had this game open at the same time or something. I think the big difference is it's all sports cars. Like, it's like comparing the entire... all the splits of iRacing that are going on right now. It's like, well, that's not really a comparison because you're comparing Formula and Mazdas and IMSA and everything else, you know? Do I really want to pass this guy? I guess I do. I'm going to turn off that damn radar too, by the way. As soon as I can get me a spotter that tells me left and right. Don't bother, son. Oh, you break. Whoa, too late. No, you didn't. Why? Why? I only caught you from yesterday. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm genuinely just trying to be safe here, but I think I've not taken my own advice. Racing when maybe I should just be chilling. Don't look up at chat in the middle of this last sector, genius. Jesus. No, it does not. So it's all, from my experience on a couple weeks I've played it, it's GT3 or it's GTE. And I think in this week, it's been unique because they just released the Mustang, so they have the V8 thing. So it's been GT3, and then the next race is the V8s, and they just kind of rinse and repeat that the whole time. What are you doing? It's been really solid, man. I'll let you know when the next race pops. But this race had over 100 people registered for it, to my recollection. But I'll look. I'm gonna do the next race too. And I'm US East Coast to give you a frame of reference. And I'm also only doing the bronze stuff. I don't have the license for anything higher, so. But hey, if you go look at freaking top split IMSA right now, there's only one split. So, I don't know. Kind of have to judge it through a slightly different lens. I mean, there was probably a few IMSA races I've attempted to do this week. At Portimao, there's been between 30 to 40 people registered. Oh, don't go off the track too far. Okay, good. Don't worry, I'm gonna get a good runoff too. Yeah, I'll let you know. This race has 10 minutes to go and then we'll get to the next one. Please don't hit me. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely part of it. I wouldn't say that's a positive thing. A license doesn't seem to mean shit in iRacing. And it's like, if you don't care about everything else and you really just want to run these cars, what's the point, you know? Appreciate you, James. Thanks for that, sir. This looks like they have the Pro Pass requirement for the lowest. Wait, what? What do you mean? You talking about the thing that shows up on the right side? It's like Race Control Pro. Is that what you mean? To my knowledge, and I could be wrong, that just means you get to sign up for it earlier than people that don't have that. If you just wait a few minutes, it'll let you sign up. Alright, I should probably get out of here if I care about my safety rating. These boys are going to do some stuff. I can feel it. Shenanigans are happening all around me. I would like to try some of these other cars, like the Aston. Yeah. I think they do kind of tease it though. Like if you look at the beginners tab, they kind of have like the one on the left, which is the one that you just finished, and then the one on the right's like the next one that's coming up, and it's like sign up now with Race Control Pro, and you don't actually have to do that. You just need to wait a few minutes for your session to end, and then that one becomes available. To me, it feels good, Andrew, but I'm no physicist. You know what I mean? It feels good. I would say, if anything, it errs on the side of enjoyment versus absolute hardcore true to life physics. I've seen bumps in this game that I'm like, that probably, I mean, actually for a fact, that would result in that car in iRacing going off, you know, way off the track. Where in this one, it's like the car that did the bumping still has, I mean, it happened in the earlier stream actually at Sebring. So, I don't know, I mean, whether it's true to life, I can't really be too much of a judge to that. All I can say is based on iRacing experience, you kind of have more of an opportunity here to like control what's happening when you get contact versus just, oh, I got contact, I'm dead now, you know? I don't know whether it's real, good, bad, but it is more fun. I'll say it's been pretty clean. A lot of shenanigans could have happened here. What's up, Sean? How you doing, brother? Thank y'all for being here. If you do enjoy it, please hit the like button. It does help me. More than you think. But I did pay, so I like the content. That's kind of where my head's at. I like to do more cars. 49-inch monitor. Hell yeah, brother. Yeah, it's definitely good enough. It doesn't. It feels like a legit simulator for sure. It doesn't feel arcadey at all. But my sim experience is iRacing. I've never really spent any time in ACC or any of the others, so I can't compare it to anything other than iRacing. Of which I have about 4 billion hours of experience, so got that going for me, which is nice. Oh. Wanted to get a little cheeky. I didn't know if I was going to get a little penalty box showing up on that one. Come on, grip. I wonder if I'm asking a little too much of the tires here. What's up, Tariq? How you doing, brother? Nice to see you. Yeah, basically, if you do these races, you can just go back to back to back to back. You might have like a 5 or 10 minute wait at the most. I don't know what that was. Heard something. Must have been the game. Holy shit, you scared me. You scared me. Oh, Steam achievement? Nice. I have no idea. Oh, tires are falling off hard. 5 minutes to go. It's been some pretty tense racing. I feel like I'm not really trying to race that hard. Damn, I'm in 6th. Where did that come from? Okay. I love that. I had no clue what the fuck that was. Y'all like, bro, boomer. That's Steam. My Steam account's probably older than half of y'all. Not gonna lie. Okay, it's probably not true. My Steam account's over 20 years old, though. I know that. Downside to the new tire model? What do you mean, like just losing the tires? I think it's a good thing. I feel like we've been pushing pretty hard. I haven't paid attention to the tire or the temps, but I'd say before they were too easy to get out of a 20-minute race with like you feeling like you didn't do anything. These I can feel like I'm actually pushing them versus don't hit them. Versus a lot of times in these races I try to be nice to my tires so that they're good by the end. But it could, yeah, I mean for a 20-minute race maybe that's a little aggressive as I think about it live. Yeah, that Aston sounds pretty good from the outside. I don't know if y'all can hear that on the stream or not. I just need the Corvette in my life. I haven't driven the Corvette GT3, I've driven the GTE. I enjoyed it quite a bit. When we were doing the Monza races here, I think it was a week or two ago now. Whew, alright, we're good. I'm doing well, Tariq. I appreciate you, brother. Did you buy any of the DLCs? I have not. I'm going to, but I haven't done it yet. It's kind of funny, I haven't really needed to. I wanted to drive some different cars, that's kind of all I need it for at this point. I just haven't gotten there. Oh yeah, you can feel it. I mean, it's kind of nice though, because you can feel the tires are giving up. But I can still get the car slowed. Nothing crazy. Yeah, I think it's good they want to teach you to manage them, but 20 minutes is probably a little aggressive. Unless, and I didn't check, but they do have accelerators for things. So I don't know if they have like a 1.5x accelerator for tire wear maybe. For a 20-minute race, I don't know. "20 years is absurd." Actually, kind of is. I mean, I've literally remember playing Counter-Strike when it was, what was it? Counter-Strike 1.6, I think. I played Counter-Strike when it was in beta, like the OG Counter-Strike. Back in 90... Was it 99 or 98? I want to say it was 99, maybe 2000. So your boy's been on the internet with Steam for a long time. I also have a 0x or whatever you want to call it here, so your boy is accomplishing some goals tonight. Getting some positions, all safe. Love the Porsche. Hot damn, brother. Shoot. That's very solid. I just did a 38.6. Yeah, I feel you, Tariq. I feel you. The way out with, if it's me, if I could help justify it for you guys, I would look at it and say, the next time I'm going to buy an iRacing track that's going to be dead in 2 weeks, instead, I'll buy LMU. And who knows, maybe it'll be dead to you in 2 weeks too, but that's kind of how I've approached it to this point. Of course, I have pretty much everything in iRacing I could need, so I'm not really spending any money in the game these days except for the subscription. P6 started 12th. You'd love to see it, don't you? I should have recorded this race. Still don't have anything for YouTube this week. Should have. Just playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, backyard baseball. Yeah, I remember Roller Coaster Tycoon. Y'all remember Red Alert? I played Red Alert too, like you wouldn't believe. I mean, that was all pre-Steam. That was mid-90s. 95, maybe, 96. Maybe a little earlier than that. I was in middle school, I believe, and I was playing, like, Red Alert. Oh, stay on the track. Stay on the track. Wow, all the guys are right here. P1's 22 seconds ahead. Everybody else is right here. I love the liveries too, gotta say. Fast and clean, hell yeah, brother. What's up, Nunya? Of course, get some crazy good exits. Yeah, that would make sense, right? Like, its detriment should be top end and, oh, stay on the track. Slow corner, like, or not slow corner, fast corners. Kind of where the Porsche suffers. So you would hope that it's going to excel getting great exits, especially low speed corner exits. Getting all that power over the rear axle should help, right? Oh my god. These two. Don't wreck. Of all the things you do, don't wreck.
Aerodynamic.
Yeah, I think they both got me. That was a good ass race, especially for when I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna sit in the back and get some safety rating. P6, I'll take it. C-Ring has rain. I think everybody might just retire from it. Yeah, I'm almost certainly not gonna do it. GG bots. Wait, what? You are a dirty ass, Chris Stewart? Wait, why? Why? What did I do? Please. Did y'all? I don't know if y'all can see that very well. J Vrack said I'm a dirty ass. What did I do? I literally didn't touch anybody the entire race. I finished the race with like a 0x, whatever that is here. Did he leave? Let me guess. He talked shit and then left. No, I think he's still here. Good. Tell me what I did. I want to see it. I didn't do anything at all. He must be thinking about somebody else. I literally didn't touch a single person the entire race. So funny, man. Come on, man. Tell me. I'll bring it. I want to see what you have to say. I really do. Julian. All right, so that's the guy that finished right ahead of me. So good. Come on, man. Give it to me. I can't type over here. You sure it was me? He said, sorry, wrong McLaren. There we go. I shower today. I'm really clean. Should be great. Oh, yeah. Good call. All right. Can't troll anymore. Let's go. Let's go see what we can do here. All right. See the results, boys. What a race. All right, we're going to record the next one, and it's going to be a shitter. Watch. All right. Look. Oh, look at that. 4 qualies. Oh, somebody must have hit me. I don't think I hit anybody. I think he must have hit me. But anyway, I'm almost there. Let's go. 4 clean quali, 12 clean race. Somebody hit me. All right. All good things. Let's go. That's the one negative. You get freaking like a flashbang every time that damn thing pops up. I think it's because my screens are OLED and they're bright as shit. All right, cool. So you go to online. You got beginner and all the stuff. All I can do is beginner. To get here, you need safety rating of silver, which we're almost at because now we're bronze 3. So this is the one I can do. This is the one that's coming up, and it says something in here about this Race Labs Pro or Race Control Pro. I think this is what that person was referencing, but you don't need to do that. You can just wait until it's over and then get in there. Oh, we're getting silver. I got enough time to do at least 2 more races tonight to get it. All right. Register. So this one's, they call it the V8 thing. So you can only register with the Ford or the McLaren. Thankfully, they're both free. So we're going to go with this beautiful baby blue Mustang. And now we wait. So what you could do, join practice. And these are all the practice sessions that are available to you. But I'm just going to hang out. We're going to wait for it. So, I mean, think about it this way. There's 171 people signed up for this race right now. That's going to pop off at about 9:15 Eastern. But to show you the other things here, so you got daily races, weekly races, which there's nothing there. I don't know when those pop up, but this is what I hope to do. I think it's this weekend. 2.4 hours of spa. I'm almost there. Can't click into it. I believe it's this weekend. It's on their website. I need to go check it out. And then, of course, they got the 2 hours of Bahrain, which I don't know. I want to do something fun this weekend. So I'm going to go for one of these. I don't know what. But, yeah, I'm almost there. So intermediate gets you multi-class, as you can see here. And so you basically, every week, it's just like iRacing. So every week, I think it's actually at Tuesday at midnight GMT. I think is when they switch the tracks for the week. So these are basically the 2 series for intermediate that you get to run back to back to back to back if you wish. And then advanced, you need gold, but you've got a little bit more. I think these races are longer. Somebody else would know that better. But that's it. I mean, that's the whole track. So bronze is beginner, intermediate, silver, advanced is gold. There is platinum. So there's like another level to go to. And then you can kind of see the schedule here. I'm not really good with military time. I do wish they'd give us the whole 12-hour thing, but these are basically all the race times for each event. So it's pretty slick, and it's nice since there's 2 of them. You can just keep going. You might have like a 5-10 minute downtime, but that's about it. So since I'm signed up, go back to the V8 Victory Series. 189 people signed up for it. They'll split us up. Off it goes. I mean, it's pretty much like iRacing. Every time I try that race, Happened to be on the right side. Yeah, so you'll see. So like when I get out of this one, I actually got out of the last one a little too slow. But if I get out of this one fast enough, you'll see that it's like, hey, the one you're just in is still going. And the one over here, you can sign up right now if you're part of Race Control Pro. But if you just wait a couple minutes and click around the UI for it to refresh itself, you don't have to do that. It'll update and you could just jump in and go. You just have to wait a little longer to sign up for it. That's all. Online championships give 2x. Ooh, okay. Okay. I need to do some research on it. Since I'm actually this close to getting my silver, I'll do some research on it tomorrow and see what I can do this weekend. I got some baseball stuff to go to on Saturday, but I'm pretty available on Sunday, so hopefully I'll have what I need and we can do something fun. Online championships. Interesting. No choice in track or car. Actually kind of like that. What do you mean? You do get a choice in the car. It just depends on the series. So like, for instance, in the beginner for this LMGT3 fixed for Fuji, you can pick any GT3 car. So that's much more open. For this one, I think it's special since they literally just released the Mustang this week. So they call it the V8 Victory. It's just those two V8s. So I think it's a little bit different in that respect. But you're about to make me buy this game for a second time. Wait, what? Already got it and returned it? Oh, okay. Hey, to be fair, I almost refunded it when I first got it too. And for me, it was a lot of like, buyer's remorse might not be the word, but it was just one of those things where, am I really going to play this? I spent all my time on iRacing. Am I really going to play this? And I've played it. I've probably got like 27, 28 hours in it right now. And for me, that's worth $30. So easy peasy on that front. All right, car setup. So these are all fixed races, but you can go in and change your fuel, which I think is really stupid. I think if it's a fixed race, just fix the fuel too, so we don't have to worry about it. But it's much better than what it was a year ago. That's probably pretty true. USA Primetime, the intermediate advance don't really get splits. That would make a lot of sense, Mark. Yeah. And I think that's kind of unfortunate for sure. But hell, I mean, the truth is, even in IMSA, they don't really get a lot of splits either. Like this time right now, I bet if you go, I mean, I know this week's unique because of Ringmeister, but even on a normal week, unless it's like an incredibly popular track, I mean, you're going to get, hit the fence. This thing doesn't turn. No. I mean, unless it's like Spa or something, you're not getting a lot of splits at 9:45 Eastern either in IMSA. So, but yeah. Honestly, I'm having enough fun just doing this. The only reason I care about the license is because I want to do some endurance stuff. I don't care too much about... I don't know. We'll see when I get there. But my opinion to this point is I enjoy just doing these races. I think it'll be a little bit more fun too when I'm actually going for it and not worried too much about safety rating. Once I get my currency up... I forgot I need to adjust my booster seat. But there are bugs. There's all sorts of little things like I can't change like the view, the cockpit view per car. So when I get in this one, I need to boost her up just a touch, you know? Because this thing's a monster. For instance. This does like to eat those curbs though, I'll tell you what. Same as iRacing, but... Giving up on iRacing until they restart doing the UI in the engine. Yeah. They're in progress, but if you've been around long enough, you know that their in progress takes years. So there's no harm in liking multiple things, man. You know, like what you like. Have fun. It's a game after all. Did the same thing in front of the game, bought it, now it's your favorite. Yeah, I truly almost refunded it. because I was so frustrated trying to get my triples set up. My triples are a little aggressive, and then frankly, one of the biggest mistakes I made was literally buying this live on stream and having like 60 people tell me, hey, change this, hey, change that, hey, do this, hey, do that. Like, I love the feedback. I obviously always appreciate when people are trying to help me, but it's like when you've got all of that coming in and I'm just like super overwhelmed, it really didn't. It was a tough experience. Yeah, I mean, I literally bought it. I took it over here, put in my payment information. I literally downloaded it live on stream and started it for the first time and did all the things. So it was a frustrating experience, to say the least. Funny, I was a big ACC player for a while and still watch a lot of those guys. Communities can't stand the cost. Us iRacers is like, this is a steal. Yeah, true. And look, man, I'm not giving up on iRacing by any stretch of the imagination. I'm doing both for sure. In fact, I'll probably spend more time in iRacing still. I don't know why I can't get out of the daggone pits. But yeah, I'll certainly spend more of my time in iRacing, like, don't get me wrong. But this is nice, you know? Like, if you think about, you know, some people get a Smurf account in iRacing. This is almost like my Smurf account. I could just jump in here, have fun. I don't give a shit about the rating. I want to get to do the races I want to do. I don't care if I'm a gold, plat, I don't care. Just have fun, shoot the shit, and have a good time, you know? Almost went to the fan parking lot. Nice. Hypercars definitely did. Yeah, I want to try the hypercars. I haven't really done that yet. How is it coming from iRacing? I think it's really good, man. I think it's... But the GT3 experience is better, truthfully. I take accountability for that. You know, I'm thankful that I got people that want to sit here and watch me and help me. So I don't mean to bitch about it, but it was a stressful experience, for sure. Do you need to use NVIDIA Surround? You do not, and I am not. It's very much like iRacing. You open up an INI file, you know, put some settings in for your monitors, and let her rip. It's pretty straightforward. Yeah, I could see that, Mark. Feedback just is so much more granular. It's the way what I like to refer to it as. I feel like I can feel the rocks. I can feel so much more, which at first kind of put me off. I was like, God, it's a, you know, it's a lot. But then I kind of started to appreciate it the more I drove it, especially when the tires are warm. It's kind of a whole different beast. Over 1K into iRacing. I should do a video where I add that up. Because I'm sure mine is nuts, because not only do I own effectively all of the road stuff, but I have all of the NASCAR tracks too, because I did NASCAR for a few years too. So yeah, I'd leave the fuel, like in these races where I'm not really trying to actually race, I just leave it like 50%. Carter Stewart, what's up, brother? That's my oldest, everybody. Carter. What's up, guys? Hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. That's my oldest son. He's 17. That's my boy. Everybody say hi to Carter, please. Give the man a wave. Check only on monitors, no difference in the video surround. Yeah, okay. Thanks for checking that, Bama. It is annoying, but it's okay. Oh my god, the feedback is brutal. Brutal. So good video on setting up triples. Yeah, that's what I used. I'm glad they don't have voice chat. Hi Cardio Carter, what's up? Just want to say, hey, gonna head out. Alright, man. Good night, dude. If I don't see you before you actually go to sleep. Is Carter my favorite? Carter knows he's my favorite. He's my first, you know? Kind of hard. Kind of hard not to be. While he's in chat, he is. That's so funny. Just subtract 12. Yeah, I know. Just like I learned how to use Celsius and liters, I'm gonna figure it out eventually. And hope y'all know I'm not actually trying to put in a qualifying time here. I'm just screwing around, trying to have clean laps. 2 races. There you go. I just did my first. I'm hoping to get maybe 2 more in. If I can do that, I think I'll hit silver, and then I can do some other stuff. Yeah. Oh, I just went off the track. I don't understand. Where is that thing? I guess it didn't see that I had an advantage. I haven't seen that at all today. Where it pops up. It didn't pop up at all. So hopefully no problem. I'm mostly just looking at chat anyway, so all good. Trying to get in some clean ones. Reading and driving, it's dangerous. Don't do it. I always tell my kid, don't text and drive. Ask him. I don't know if he's probably gone now. Points are not as bad. I think in that case, like, I was just so barely off. And it also, I don't know if y'all know this, but this is actually really cool. So when you go off track, you don't just get like a 1x and that's it, right? It actually will tell you like, hey, processing or whatever it says, and it gives you 3 colors for the box. One's green, which means don't worry about it, just keep going, you're fine. One's yellow, which means if you don't slow down and give back the advantage, you are going to be deducted some safety points from your license. So if you literally just kind of like burp the throttle once or twice, penalty goes away. If it's orange, same thing, you just have to let off a lot more. I believe there's a red. I don't know that I've seen it yet. I think that one just means you're kind of fucked, and whatever you did, you know, hope it was worth it because the big penalty coming your way. And just like iRacing, if you hit a certain threshold, you get a drive-through. So, yeah, that's the cool part. Just let off. I had no idea until somebody in my chat was like, hey, you know you can let off to let those all, like, to get those out, right? And like, had no idea. Thanks for letting me know. Changed my life. Made it so much easier. Yeah. I mean, that really did change the game as far as increasing my safety rating. Got 45 people in here. How y'all doing? Hope you're having a wonderful Thursday. You boy wish you had some water. I'm gonna talk myself to death. Normally I have something. Got nothing tonight. I really wish they made JRT for LMU, but oh boy. Just dicking around so hard I don't even know what's going on. Alright, let's get this lap in. Extra clean lap.
That time was a 2:11.3.
2:11, guys. I mean, I'm bringing the heat. I know y'all are jealous of that sweet lap time. Oh my god, Bama, don't you dare. Holy shit, you scared me to death. I saw that. I thought, oh my god, I'm in trouble. Alright, we'll just leave it at 50%. Honestly, it's fine. So, does it suck really? So I was watching Jardier, I think that's how you pronounce his name, Jards. And I mean, I watched him do an endurance race in the rain, and he was like on the curbs and everything. Like, it wasn't, you know, he wasn't like losing the car constantly. But that's scary. I did not know it was not good. I've not seen rain here yet. So
Teams and drivers
really,
go to the grid for a race start.
Great Emily, it was like ACC. Like their dry line just slower, better than iRacing. That's kind of what I saw. You know, like Kind of like ACC. It's like the dry line, just slower. Which, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. Which you know, realistic kind of sucks. For being honest, realistic kind of sucks. Especially when realistic means it's going to be a fucking monsoon. No wet line. That's all right. I'm cool with that. Rather just race anyway, to be honest. All right, let's get it. 4 hours of it. Yeah. I got my fill during Daytona. And I mean, that's the thing is, I'm generally pretty good in the wet. You know, like, normally, like, I'm the guy you want in the car when it's raining. And I still am like, it's too much. And I'm tired of arguing with people on iRacing's forums over it. I don't know why I get myself engaged in it. I felt like it was finally time to say something about it because this shit's just out of control. But yeah. Yeah, our Daytona split was insane, dude. Like, I actually did a really good job when I was on the track. But when when I tried to box, holy shit, I couldn't do it. Literally couldn't do it. Yeah, exactly. Socks. Like, I love the strategy component. I love when it actually, I hope it rains every single special event. I love it. Just not monsoons. Please. Like, I want it to rain enough where there's a strategy call to make. That's fun. But when I have to, like, I'm dodging 7-inch puddles, that's not fun. That's not racing. You know? Exactly. I'm glad we're on the same page here. Couldn't get to the box. Couldn't do it. And yes, I know where you're going with that. Alright, let's get it. I gotta watch what I say. I'm gonna try to put this one on YouTube if it's any good. All it shouldn't be good because I'm not trying to race. But y'all know me, I can't help myself. Alright, I'm just gonna... Just go ahead. I'll see y'all in a minute. I'll see you at turn 2 when you're all in the grass. Actually, it's not true. They'll be fine. Ooh. Hit the brakes. I'm not trying to race. 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 Why am I overtaking this guy if you're not trying to race? Holy shit. Didn't know if he was trying to... Dude, Peter, we gotta talk, man. I literally... I logged in to do a Ringmeister race thinking like, I'm just gonna do a Ringmeister race tonight, work on my safety rating a little bit. You know, I wasn't gonna stream, I was just gonna do that. Super casual. I even signed up in the Lambo. I got murdered on freaking 10 turns into the race. And I sat there for like 2 hours. Oh, missed me. Thank you. I sat there for like 2 hours waiting for this race to start because I just missed the 6 o'clock. And I made it 10 corners into the race before I had a meatball. Like, okay, I'm done. Fuck it. So Alt F4 out of that thing. Jumped over here. Just trying to have some fun. If my car could have kept going in that Nürburgring race, I would have continued, but she got meatballed pretty quickly, so that was that. So I thought I'll go put on the Mustang, see if we can get the V8 to purr. Seems a lot wider than iRacing. Yeah, it could be my my display settings. This game doesn't love triple ultra wides. The aspect ratio gets a little funky, so it might not be the game, it might just be me. I have no idea, Andrew. It's a good question. I don't know. I don't know where they got them from or how that goes. Sounds fun. True. Didn't miss the others though. It was so frustrating, man. I'm like, I just wanted to do a couple laps in the Lambo. But what are you gonna do? Doesn't love regular triples either? Really? Interesting. I haven't heard anybody else complain about it. When I was talking in the Discord, like trying to get support, people were like, you know, having no problem with it. Oh! Almost got away with that. Alright, one contact's not gonna hurt me too bad. No, it doesn't love regular triples. It does wonderful. Wait, what? Did you add a word there? You only get like maybe F. Oh. Oh, it runs beautifully on my system. It's just the aspect ratio seems to be a little wonky. That man doesn't have a wing. And I can't tell him. He'll find out in a second. Single ultra wide. Single ultra wide's fine. For sure. So when I was doing, I'm not sure if you're actually asking me or whatever, but when I was kind of debugging, if you will, trying to figure out like where the problem lies, I deleted my configuration for this and just set up the single ultra wide here, and it was fine. So everything was the correct ratio, everything looked great. It wasn't until I added these two suckers where it became a problem. God, you can feel these freaking bumps. And I'm sure, guys, I am sure, you know, if I played enough and get competitive like I do in iRacing, I'm gonna have the same stuff to bitch about. You know, I think a lot of the fun of this is that it's just different and it's low pressure, and not that anybody actually adds pressure to me in iRacing except for my stupid self. So, don't get me wrong, and I don't think this is some magical savior. I think they do some things much better than iRacing does, and I hope they learn. I really do. I hope they're paying attention. They'd be pretty stupid if they're not, but it is very bumpy, yeah. You did say I'm not here to race, right? How'd that go? It was a hell of a move, though. Give myself credit for that. Ooh, I gotta read the rest of that rhyme. Too long for me to read right now. I'll catch it in a little bit. Alright, here we go. Yeah, it's not, yeah, unfortunately it's not really that. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, I guess. It's not me able to broadcast it or not in OBS. It's that it's kind of stretched on my monitors too.
That time was a 2:09.43.
Yeah, I'm curious too. I just hope, like I said, this is a competition and it's good. I'm glad. They need it, we need it, it's good for all of us, you know what I mean? When companies compete, consumers win. Bama. Motion rigs. Yeah, I can't imagine. You can ask Peter, he's got a D-box set up. Oh, he already beat me to it. Motion's really distracting. I'd say Peter's probably the primary reason I've never really considered D-box or any of the motion stuff. Just because he's kind of, I wouldn't say a negative experience, it's just not worth the investment, I guess. Investment's the wrong word, but you know what I mean. Make the most out of the accident, yeah. Thankfully it was only one bump, so not a big deal. It really does feel like clean laps are more important than a little bit of contact. More common on LMU. So one reason I think you're seeing that is they just released it. And this series in the beginner class, or whatever you want to call it, it's called the Victory V8s or something. So it's literally the only two choices you get are the Mustang or the McLaren. So that's why you're seeing it. Not even close to worth the money. Yeah, I can imagine. All right.
Lap 2, 0,
What are we up to? P11? Not bad, not bad. Catch these boys. Y'all go ahead and fight a little bit. I'll see you in about a minute. I don't know if some of the enjoyment too is like it hasn't figured out where I should be in terms of like driver rating, so you start really low, so you feel like you're doing really well. You know those posts in the iRacing subreddit? It's like, hey, I've been on iRacing for 7 days and I've won 3 races. Am I doing good? Right now, how is that not an off track? Is it just not showing up anymore? With those posts, you know what I mean? It's like, and then everybody's like, yeah, just wait. Wait till you like, you know, level up, license up, all that kind of thing, and then you'll find people that are your pace, and it changes the game dramatically. I'm sure that's part of it too. It's a lot of fun when you're doing well. Yeah, no, it's not popping up. I respect that decision. Thank you, sir. Might have been a little too cautious there. I don't think so. I mean, from the experience I've had over the last couple weeks, like, it was pretty tight. It felt pretty tight. Like, any time that I went off track, that thing was popping up. Alright, went way too wide there. Should have been able to take advantage of his mistake. Did not.
Time 2, 0,
Alright.
5,
9 minutes to go. Oh, almost lost it. Almost lost it. We're here for safety rating. We're here for safety rating. But I'm going to take the spot if you give it. Oh no. How did I do that? I do feel like this thing doesn't rev as far as I would expect, assuming I'm supposed to be on the blue. Give me some room, give me some room. Attaboy. Good racing. Good racing. Respect. Love it. I need something to chase. Where's the next rabbit? He's 6 seconds ahead. Not good for me. Come on. Tires are giving up a touch. Yeah, it's a good point, Mark. I've definitely noticed that. Like, instances where I'm like, yeah, it's definitely an off track, but I clearly didn't gain an advantage, so it doesn't show up. Or it might show up as green. I've noticed that a lot, but I haven't even seen anything pop up for green. That has to be an off track for him, right? He was really inside. I guess I haven't really tried to push the limits and find where they are here, but... Alright, up to P9. Not so bad for a race. I was here for safety rating. Take the iRacing line. No. We'll do that later. If I have a bigger gap, I'll do it. I'd like to keep this P9. I kind of hate that I've been hemorrhaging some driver rating in exchange for trying to get my safety rating up. So yeah. James, appreciate you, brother. Glad you enjoyed that. I always get lots of questions about my rig when people see like a photo of it, so try to go through pretty quick. Shout out to Peter for helping me make that video. Gave me some great advice, feedback on how to do it. What you would have seen if I had done it was not nearly as decent as what it turned out to be, so shout out Peter, thanks brother. Executive producer writes on the videos. R12 or the Alpha Mini. I'm sure there's some people in here that could help you with that decision. Unfortunately, I haven't used many bases, so I don't have a ton of feedback to provide. What I need to do is like somehow get in touch with some companies. But hey guys, I get a lot of questions about how your wheels and your bases are. Would you mind sending me one to try so that I can have some valuable feedback to give people who ask me that question? But we're not there. I think we're too small for that yet. One day, maybe. One day. But I get it all the time. Hey, these pedals or these pedals, this bass or this bass. I'm like, I wish I could help you, but I can't, brother. Alpha Mini, I like Moza personally. Definitely sounds like it isn't being revved out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Thanks, Bryce. It does seem low, but I'm just shifting when it gets to the blue. I'll try to pay attention to the RPMs this time. Where are the RPMs? I don't even see the RPMs. Am I blind? There's a lot of stuff down there. I don't know. I gotta say, I really miss having Joel real timing above my head. I actually have a couple Race Labs overlays on a fourth monitor here, so at least have some information like fuel calculator and whatnot. But yeah, I definitely miss having all the information I have in Race Labs, or Joel real timing. You know, the cool thing, in my opinion, having not used a lot of these things, but these days you have so many phenomenal options. I feel like it's really hard to make a bad choice. You know, like truly. There's so many good choices. When I bought mine, you didn't have a lot of options. It was effectively, was it Fanatec, had the DD1, DD2, Simucube, obviously, which is what I went with. What's that other one? Sim Express? What is that? AccuForce? That was a big one back then. 5 years ago now. But Sim Magic and like all these other brands that have created these wheelbases that have literally done so in the last 5 years, they did not exist when I was buying my Simucube. I mean, I wouldn't do anything differently, but that says more about how much this thing's been good to me than anything else. I have no idea how it compares against other bases, though. Shifting on blue lights is correct. At least in iRacing, yeah. That's kind of what it feels like. Seems to be working out for what I'm going for here. Any DD these days is going to be fine. Yeah, it's kind of where I land. I think it's more about like ecosystem and flexibility and things like that, right? And support's a huge thing. Don't overlook that.
Lap 2:05.70.
Yeah, I don't see RPMs on the dash. The couple times I've looked down to try to find them. Oh baby, that was a Porsche. I would have died. They say, who needs RPMs on the dash in Mustang? You just listen. Listen to it or freaking purr, baby. Alright, there we go. Alright, at least I'm catching these boys up. I don't think I have enough time to do anything, but make it a run at it late. All about the QR. That's a good point. I just used the Simucube 2 QR. I actually have two of them. It's funny, I've had 2 quick release wheel sides for forever, even though I've only really ever had 1 wheel. And it just kind of came into to use since I bought this Alpha. So now I've got, I think you can see behind me, the F Pro is sitting on the bench right there. IMSA. Yeah. There you go. OSW. That's some old school stuff nobody really knows about. Which is funny because that's basically like, you know, the foundation for so many of those wheels, it seems like. That was basically the Simucube 1, wasn't it? Yeah, honestly, it's great. It's great that we have so many awesome options. It's, I think it shows that the hobby has matured quite a bit over the last 5 years, since COVID really shined the light on it. Invicta, great customer service. Yeah, I thought it was a Simucube 1, yeah. That's awesome. Well, maybe one day I'll actually reach out to a company, be like, hey, can we work something out here? People are asking me. But if I do that, I'm going to have to build a second rig. Because I'm not going to tear mine down to do it. So, I'll have to figure that out. I do have a computer for it. My old sim racing setup I could use. 11 years old. Yeah, exactly. Those things, man, they'll last forever. Alright, race control says no time left. Does that mean... I think it said we were on our last lap. Would need much for it. Yeah, exactly. I'd love to get like a decent ultra wide. Put it up there. It would be cool to have something like that as like a test bench to try different things out. I've had some people ask me about sponsorships, but just not the sponsorship type of stuff. Not sponsorships, maybe that's the wrong word, but basically asking me to do videos that are effectively sponsored videos, and just haven't really decided to pull that trigger yet. The upside for me is not very great. And the reality is, whether my video gets watched 10,000 times or 10 million times, or really, if I have 2,000 subscribers versus 100,000 subscribers, the compensation is dramatically less, but the work to make a good video is exactly the same. So it's like, just don't feel like it's worth the effort at this point. But if it's hardware where I can give people like actual feedback, I think that's more interesting. But the software stuff that I've been given, you know, offers for are just not there. All right, P9. Successful race. Had 1 contact. Wasn't even my fault. We're gonna chalk that up to a solid victory. All right. I think I'm gonna turn that into a YouTube video. I think that was good enough, don't y'all? Split 6 of 11. Not bad for almost 10 p.m. on a weeknight. All right, so let me get out of here quick. I think Andrew's probably gone, but we'll show him what this looks like. Oh, really? I'm just used to that from iRacing. Gained 7 spots? Hell yeah, brother. Ooh, 32.5%. Quality contact with an immovable object. I don't know why they don't use the word object anymore, but it was in there before. That race contact with his was definitely his fault. I mean, I think that's, you know, it's a slam dunk. But yeah. All right, we're almost there. I think I probably got 2 more of those in me, and then I got it. All right, cool. So here's the screen we were talking about. I think somebody was confused by this. It's like, hey, this race starts in 6 minutes. But to do it, you got to subscribe to Race Control Pro, right? Because this one's still going. If you just wait a couple minutes, click around, and then go back to beginner, it'll swap so that I can actually click into it. All right. I need to just pay for this game so I can try other cars. Corsair owning it. Yeah, I hope Corsair actually gets them to a place that's positive, honestly. I have more hope for Fanatec now than I ever have before. And that's because of Corsair. I'd love to do Interlagos. Baby steps. Baby steps. All right, so it's still in progress. Gotta wait. Yeah, Bam, that's some it's not a positive customer service experience, that's to say the least, unfortunately. But you had to pay to send it back, right? Which is bullshit. Hopefully they came to their senses on that one. Traction Intermediate will be a part of beginner next week. Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I'd like to see Monza without the first chicane. That would be pretty cool. And then Bahrain. Do you? Yeah, I kind of jump back and forth. I guess I'll do that. Fucking flashbangs are insane. And I've only done 18 races. All right, we're getting it. There you go. Unfortunately, I got two choices. I can do the Mustang or the McLaren, which we're going to do the McLaren. Yeah, they're definitely not the best, but from all the horror stories I've heard from people that have used Fanatec stuff over the years, they got to be better than Fanatec. You say a Bahrain, like Nicaragua? I don't know. I just see it. I don't even remember where I got that from, but yeah, every time I see that word, I say that. It's not like I'm actually trying to be funny, but like unironically funny because I just say it that way. I don't know. I'm an idiot. Find the home screen method to work every time. It takes longer. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I've just clicked around a couple times and it works, but yeah, guess it hit or miss. All right, so we can get this up. I think 2 more races will push me over the hump here. And then I'm going to have to just do this. So Race Control Pro Plus. So that gives you all of the LMU DLC. It's $84 a year. So that's everything. Online championships, all the things. And all the DLC. $84 a year. I think that's probably the way I'll go. I mean, for all that's in there, I think it's probably worth it. And that way I don't have to worry about like buy this DLC and buy that DLC. But I need to look like what there's the online championships part, I guess, is what you don't get if you just buy the DLCs. I just need to look into it a little bit more to see if that's really what I want or not. I really should go get some water. I feel parched. All right, I got 3 minutes. So I'll be back in probably 2. couple peanuts. What's up, Dave? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, I've been playing with the settings here. So 385, it should be 405. To me, that almost looked like it was more stretched out, but those are the correct settings for me. 890, 405, 800 millimeters away. Peanuts back, yeah. Honestly, for me, that's a great small snack to have. A little bit of protein, you know. I like to just pop a couple peanuts. Great way to get her going. I'll take the gas. It's worth it. Hope you're doing well, brother. I love this car. I just love the visibility of this car. Just watching this LMU. I've been enjoying it tonight. Oh, does it really? Yeah, I'll definitely give it a shot. I don't know when I'll end up doing that, but it's coming soon. Frankly, I'd just like to drive the Corvette GT3 and the Porsche. I wasn't a big fan of the dash. I saw that today or yesterday on people's streams. I can't say I really have one, James. I stream most weeknights, but honestly, it's kind of hit or miss. I can't say I have one. I'd say the best, if you really want to get notified, maybe join Discord or something to that effect. But most weeknights around this time, you know, 8:30-ish Eastern, it's pretty much when I get after it. It'll be a little less in the next couple weeks as baseball season starts up and we have games to go to, but yeah, you just ring that bell, you know. So damn beautiful. I'm a Corvette lover. That's I've loved a Corvette since I knew what one was. Just, you know, big fan. When I saw the C8, I was like, I'm getting one of those one day. Yeah, James, wish I had a better answer for you, buddy, but unfortunately I don't really have a schedule. I'm married, I have 3 kids, all teenagers. Just life's too hectic to be able to set a schedule I wouldn't disappoint people with, you know what I mean? Sometimes I try to stream during the day, but when the big boys are out there streaming, it doesn't bode well for me, so I tend to stick to US evening times and get a little bit more viewership in that respect. He's a pitcher, so for the high school team, he's a PO basically right now. He's only a sophomore, so he's getting outclassed a little bit in the other positions and at the plate, but he's a hell of a pitcher, so that's kind of where he's at right now. I think as he gets to junior, senior year, he'll be doing both, but right now he's just pitching. Oh yeah, man. I mean, for context, so he's a 15-year-old sophomore, right? He sits 85 miles an hour with his fastball. Like, he's pretty good. He can let it rip. Yeah. And he's a first baseman. Nice. How old is he? He's, so like this one, mine here, he might be 6 foot tall. He's either 5'11" or 6 foot. He only weighs like 150 pounds, which is insane. He's just got really good mechanics, which I've always told him once the size comes in, his mechanics are gonna do wonders. I mean, they're already doing wonders, quite honestly. 17, nice. So junior or senior? I've got a 17-year-old junior. That until yesterday played baseball too. Fortunately, my man got cut. But it was pretty awesome to have them both on the same high school team for 2 years. Ooh, a little slippery. Little slippery. Same age, have absolutely no accuracy. That's the thing, dude. I mean, he throws at 85 on the fastball. He's got to change up a curveball and a slider. And he throws them all for strikes. So, yeah, he's pretty solid. Hate to brag on my boy, but it's the truth. He can rip. Sounds way different than it does on iRacing. Yeah, I like this, man. I like the raw. It has a little bit more of a throaty, raw vibe to it to me. Oh, shit. I forgot I was supposed to intentionally try to qualify behind. I'm just running laps. iRacing does the McLaren dirty compared to IRL. Yeah. Yeah, this is Fuji. Yeah, I honestly wasn't even thinking. I wish I would have lifted to make sure I started at the back. I was just running my mouth and turning left. Happens. Shit. This life's not gonna be any better. Pull over at the start. Yeah, true. Nora, my opinion, it's worth getting now. To be honest, it's 30 bucks. You know, it's pretty low entry for sim racing stuff, it seems. So, in my opinion, it's worth it. Is that the best way to build? It's the best way to build your safety rating so that you can advance to like silver, gold, all that, to do multi-class, endurance racing, things like that. It has nothing to do with your driver rating, which is the equivalent of your IR, basically. But the safety rating is the same as it is in iRacing. Just sit at the back, clean laps, off you go. Well, we'll see how this goes. Oh, damn, I improved a lot. Okay. We'll see. Looks like P1's real quick. So maybe I can just find a little spot. If I can get through turn 1, maybe I can find a nice little spot. Oh, I forgot I actually get another lap. Damn it. Whatever. I also have a ton of virtual energy. Dang it, dang it, dang it. I forget it's not iRacing, it's not 2 laps. You get as many laps as you can get in a 7-minute time period. Yeah, no problem, of course. You should have crashed into the like button like a beginner lobby. Oh, oh, oh. I love the comparison. So yeah, please subscribe, like the video, things like that. If you enjoy yourself, of course. I've got my haters. I get it. It's totally fine. No worries. I could try to finish this lap. An extra clean lap in quali is a good thing, right? It surprises me every time I feel the traction control through the throttle. forgot that I set it up like that in iRacing as soon as I got the pedals. But iRacing doesn't use it, so I don't ever feel it. Alright, so looks like we're gonna start P4. That's totally fine. I'm not the one shooting. Hey, you're more than welcome to remind people to do those things. I appreciate you. More than welcome. It makes me look less desperate when other people are like, hey guys, like the video. Thanks, 90. Appreciate you, brother. Cheater pedals. Yeah, they really kind of are cheater pedals, I'm not gonna lie. The dampening feature alone, it really is kind of like cheating. Alright, we'll just leave 50% in there. I know that's too much, but whatever. How do the brakes on LMU feel compared to iRacing? I would say pretty similar. I mean, you get the, I'm using the active pedals. So I'm still getting the ABS. I feel like to drive these cars fast, not that I have, but from what I've read, what I've seen other people talking about, I feel like you really have to like drive the car really, really hard. I'm not used to that in iRacing. I'm really always trying to like save the tires and things like that. I do feel like you benefit long term if you stay below that threshold and don't push it too hard and the tires last longer. This is only a 20-minute sprint, but I feel like you actually do notice that. I've only done about 20 races, but what I can tell you is that early on, if I'm just kind of feeling it out, I don't really have the pace, whatever, you know, cars are going off into the distance. I always seem to inevitably catch some cars in those last like 25% of the lap or the race. And I wonder if that has something to do with the fact that I'm kind of driving below the limit and I feel like my tires aren't getting destroyed. I also don't have any of the assist on, like braking assist. This is beginner, so you can have all the assist on if you want. I don't have any of that. I have ABS and traction control turned on, but I don't have like braking assists and whatever other assists you can have. I don't have any of that stuff on. So, long answer, but basically it feels good. I wouldn't say it's insane or anything compared to iRacing. But the tire model, the physics, the feedback, those things are definitely better than iRacing, unfortunately. Even those feel like master cheater pedals, could imagine as soon as, yeah, really, Sox fan. I mean, the ABS feedback is cool, but honestly, the dampening features that you can add, like, actually feel like cheating because I can hit the brakes. If you want to help yourself with, trail braking, you can literally set a dampening feature so that you let off the brake like really hard, but it kind of progressively lets off the brake. I mean, it's not that dramatic, but yeah, like you can actually set up dampening via software, which it's a big deal. It's a big deal. Not smash the brakes like ACC. Yeah. It definitely feels more like iRacing in that respect. Sad thing about iRacing, if they fix 3/4 of the things they put everyone. True.
Formation lab has started.
Like 1000% true. If they would literally just, yeah, I'm not gonna bitch about it anymore tonight. I've already done a lot of that. I'm sure people are sick of hearing me whine about it. This race is for the free cars only. No, this is all GT3s. All right, well, I guess we're racing this one. What's split? I have no idea. To tell you the truth, I have no clue.
Green flag, green flag.
Yeah, Sox got it. Danny's got it. Man, I got a bad start, huh? Corvette nailed that Porsche. He did not go flying. I think I got a little love tap on the right rear there. Too much TC? Oh, good call. I didn't even notice. So I guess my strategy is not a good one. What I've been doing is I put the pit limiter on, I hammer it, and then when the lights go green, I just hit the pit limiter again. But yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I guess I have to be a little bit more thoughtful about how I do that. Good call. Didn't even think about that. Thought I was going to make you go a little deeper than you wanted to. Shit. Stay on the track. Yeah, that makes sense, man. I haven't messed with any of that stuff. I've been leaving TC, ABS, everything exactly where it is by default. Haven't quite figured that out yet. All right, pretty good lap. Lost some spots, but all good things. Gotta remember, I am genuinely here for safety rating. Your boy's trying to get to silver by the weekend so I can do an endurance race. I want to be on the inside. Oh, is that too much? Nope. How are these not off tracks? I mean, that would have been the biggest slowdown in the world if I'd cut that left-hander like I did in iRacing. I'm gonna have to learn. I appreciate you putting the information in there. I'll see if I can find it. Once we get once the race is over, I can read it, digest it. TC on max, I used the 3. Three TCs at 5 or 6. ABS 10, bias on 49. Oh yeah, I feel like I've heard a lot of people say that they run the bias pretty far back in this game. I don't know why. True. How do you go about setting up in the sim? I have not touched setups at all, Walker. All the beginner bronze races are fixed. Now, you can change TC, brake bias, things like that. But I haven't messed with any of that. I've just been racing whatever it comes with. Just making do. I don't always spin out when the bias is rearward. Feels like you'd spin out more when the bias is rearward. Love it. Yeah, Walker, that's kind of, unfortunately, it's all I got so far. But I've just been doing the beginner races, which are cool. The 20-minute fixed. Just enjoying it. Kind of not trying to think too much about it, to be honest. Just enjoy the races, and whatever happens, happens. I gotta tell you, one thing I need to get better at, I've got to figure out how to get good screenshots out of this game. The camera tools are not quite as, well, I guess I've been using iRacing camera tools for 10 years, so of course I understand those better. But I got to get better at those tools so I can figure out how to get good thumbnails. Got to stop using a photo of my rig. I keep hearing that, Walker. People keep saying that to me. Higher ABS is easier to use more brake bias. Much appreciated. Thanks for that sub. Welcome to the party. NVIDIA really great. Yeah, for me it's the camera. Being able to move the camera in such a way that I, can get the shot that I'm looking for. And all I ever do is I just do a screen grab and then pull it into Photoshop and then touch it up, add text, all that. a little too hot there. See if I can catch these boys. I feel like I'm pushing the tires a touch. Touch more than I normally do. How about that? I'm actually really curious about this game in VR. Somebody told me it's more akin to iRacing and a lot less like ACC in terms of how heavy it can be. But I have not tried it.
Lap 137.97.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to me from my experiences in iRacing that generally when I have the brake bias put far back, I have more of an issue with spinning out. Appreciate that sub on Twitch or follow on Twitch. Thank you for that. Unfortunately, my chat doesn't show it for some weird reason, but I appreciate you doing it. Lost a little bit of time to these boys. Lost 7/10 on this lap. Brutal. I would imagine it can, Eric. I'm not sure though, man. I'd obviously be curious to hear what you have to say once you get a chance to try it. I should bust out the Quest 3 and give it a go. Yeah, I feel like I would lose the car a lot. I'm so used to not having the brake bias that far back from iRacing. Alright, that's definitely a huge off track. Alright, come on, catch up. Guess tires are going a little bit. I mean, not can be. Like, left front's at 95%. Left front's also at 91 degrees, so that's a challenge. But I've only got 11 minutes, so push, 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 push. $50 people tonight, man. Thank y'all for being here. I appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying yourself. If you are, this is what I do. I stream racing. Mostly iRacing, but your boy's been an LMU enjoyer the last couple weeks, so I've been dabbling, having some fun with it. Ah ha ha. Why did I make your mistake? I could have passed you. Don't y'all hate that? The guy in front finally makes the mistake you're hoping for. You make the same daggone mistake. Alright, he's definitely getting aggressive here. His tires have got to be really working. Was playing earlier. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely here for safety. But I'm gonna get this son gun if I can. I'll tell you that right here, right now. Hell yeah, brother. But yeah, I'm definitely here for safety.
Lap 138.7.
Well, I see car in front, man. I gotta go for car. I'm really trying to put some pressure and see if he can use these tires up a little bit. If he does, he does. Yeah, 100%. I mean, I can just do another race to get safety, you know? I gotta go see what Steam achievement we unlocked here. Yeah, I have a C8 Corvette. I love that thing, dude. It's the first one I've ever owned. C7, beautiful car too, for sure. But I gotta say, when I drove the C8, I was like, alright, yep, that's that. How do we do this? Alright, I'm being too aggressive myself. I just love the look of the C8. C6, I mean, honestly, all of them. Love them. I've always loved Corvettes. Mine sits in the garage. I've had it for a year and a half. I've put probably not even 2,000 miles on it. I just don't drive it a ton. But it's a beautiful car. It's like a nice deep blue. It's just fun to drive, man. Took it out the other day. We've had mid-60s weather, upper 60s even this week. So I took it out the other day and just cruised. It was wonderful. Yeah, I'd say the first Corvette that I ever really loved was like, I mean, really the original C1, the Stingray. And then when I was in high school, I believe it was the C5 was quite prevalent. So that was the one that I really wanted, you know. As a high school kid, I'm going to get a Corvette. Like, no. And it wasn't until the C8 when it was like, all right, now I can actually do this reasonably. Dude, I'll have to share some pictures or something. I truly love that car. There you go. Split wing Stingray. Hell yeah, brother. Beautiful vehicle, dude. Yeah, I rode in a baby blue convertible that had the white inserts on the doors one time when I was probably in middle school. Love at first sight, brother. That was it. At that point, from that point forward, I said, at some point in my life, I'm getting a Corvette. Took me till I was 41, but I made it happen.
Time 1:38.32.
Yeah, they're just beautiful cars, man. Sound good, look great. I love the look of the C8, personally. I'm just a huge fan of it. The front more so than the rear, but I just all over. I just love the car. I think it looks badass. Can't tell you how many people think I'm a YouTuber when I go to the gas station. Are you a YouTuber? I'm like, I am, but not like that. It's like it's just the strangest interaction you've ever seen. I've literally had like people in their 40s asking me if I'm a YouTuber at the gas station because I was driving a Corvette. Like, no. I mean, yes, but no. Safety car? No. Nice. Yeah, the fastest thing I had prior to the Corvette was a 350Z back in the early 2000s. That thing was a monster for what it was. Man, are all these guys right here for the pickings? I'm not gonna have enough time. 5 minutes. That was a terrible final corner. What are we doing, brother? 98 C5. Yeah. I forget what year the C5 started. I want to say it was 90. Was it 95 or 97? Something like that. To like 2002. Yeah, something like that. I feel like it was a relatively short generation. But I really love that car. But like that was the new one, or the current one, when I kind of fell in love with Corvettes in general. So that one just always kind of holds a special place, you know? Let's go. Save them tires, boys. I'm coming to get you. You better hope I don't catch you. Nice. First flasher. Let's get it. All I need is for these guys to get a little side by side, and I am right there. Yeah, that's what I need. Compromise your lap just a little bit more. Open the door for me. Yeah, I need to try the Porsche. I need to buy the content, but I want to try the Porsche. Yeah, he is getting a pretty good run off that corner there.
That time was a 1:30.
Thinking about vets getting the lap times faster. True. I've always noticed the more I just run my mouth with you guys, and the less I focus on what I'm doing, the faster I go. It's weird and amazing all at the same time. Focus less, drive. Oh no! How? How? Oh my god! I was trying to get a run. All right, come on, refocus. Let's go. It's not over. Not over. Gosh, second. Oh. See, I was paying too much attention. Damn it. Yeah, I just saw the grass is a little too tall and thought, you know what, I'll help you guys out. You know, we'll just get out there, we'll mow it real quick. Still got time. Still got time to catch these boys. Calm it down, son. I need these two up front to get side by side big time. Because not only will it bring me into the fold, it brings the Porsche in too, and when you get some cars side by side, it changes the game completely. Oh, that was unfortunate. I lost a second and a half that lap. Yeah, I think we got 2 to go, is my guess. I'm crossing the line right now. Alright, here we go. Need that McLaren to make a move. You're not even half wrong. Alright, don't touch the grass. Grass is scary. Stay inside. Don't touch the grass. Should have held that down. Yeah, well, looks like P4 is going to be it, boys. Decent little recovery after a pretty poor start. Question is this going to be enough to get me to silver? I'm guessing no. I'm guessing I'm one more race. Richard, appreciate you, brother. Thanks for your subscription. Alright, got a little slipstream action here. I don't know when that kicks in this game. I would assume around the second. Not really sure. 55 people. Welcome to the party. I'm not chasing you for third. Ain't that big a deal. Play the game, make a mistake. He gone. Now I gotta not do the same thing. I should just talk to you guys and not focus on trying to drive. So I can keep it down. There you go, better. I mean, sometimes, man, when you go off your line like that, you just throw yourself off more than anything else. You know? He was clearly a little too focused on me. Missed his own braking marker by a mile. All I have to do is just casually bring her home. Get that P3. All right, boys. It's a good race. I'll take that. Hey, should I go down to the inside to break the draft? No. Not bad, not bad. I'm pretty sure that was also a 0X. I don't know what we're going to call those in LMU, but she was clean. Fun racing with you, boys. Fun racing with you. Oh yeah, I don't have to do that anymore. Amaze. I was split 6 of 10. All right. I got two races I think I could cut up to be a YouTube worthy. I'm not going to do that tonight. Maybe I'll do that in the morning while I'm watching the old WEC race tomorrow. Doug might be mad. It was a good race, Doug. But shit happens, brother. All right, let's go see it. Did we get it? Did we get it? I'm guessing I did. And I think I got one more race before I can get silver, but it says bronze 3 up top. I'm not sure if it updates immediately or not. Rip Doug. Yeah, I'll always think about Doug. I'll remember him forever. We had a great time. I mean, that Porsche is legit, actually. Like, obviously I'm joking and being a little silly in the moment, but like he really did get a good run off the corner. When he was able to set that thing and getting, he was getting. Got to go sit in a data center and watch the race tomorrow. That's not bad. So you're working and you get to watch the race in a data center on a Friday. Nothing's going to go wrong on a Friday. From my experience working in technology, Danny. Oh, all right. Exactly. Man. Oh, so close. So close. Look at that, man. All pluses. Jared, that was probably Jared's fault. If we're just going to be honest about it, I think that was probably Jared's fault. So, yeah, I'm going to take that one. That's Jared. He messed up. Nothing's racked yet. There you go. All right. Pretty solid, man. All pluses. Almost all pluses. I don't think those were me. I think he actually clipped me. I think that was the dude that clipped me on the right rear. But all good things, man. What, can you see lap? Okay, yeah. Best lap. Did I have the best lap in the race? No, he had me by 100th. Oh, he had me by a 10th. Doug, man. Nobody else was in the 37s. Just us. Respect, man. Respect. Good stuff, man. God, it's so much fun. Fuck. Doug was quick. He just made, I mean, honestly, man, he just made a mistake. He was doing fine. I wasn't going to pass. I wasn't going to get to him. He just made one mistake. Doug, we're going to remember you, brother. I don't know how to reach you. Not sure how to get to you. I wish we could. I'd like to talk to you right now. Just let you know that it's going to be okay. You know, you had pace. You were looking good in that beautiful Porsche. But I got your ass. And that's really all that matters. So, you know, fuck it. I'm just kidding. I'm just being sarcastic. Doing it for the lulz. All right. Damn, that was so much fun. I can't tell y'all. I forgot what I named this stream when I started, like 3 or 4 hours ago, whatever it's been at this point. Amen, Devin. Amen, Devin. But I got to tell y'all, real quick backstory. I started tonight. I wasn't going to stream. My whole intent, I was going to get on iRacing, do the Ringmeister. I ran the Lambo, which I never drive the Lambo. I waited like 2 hours for that race to start. I got killed in the first 10 corners. Got pissed off. Alt F4'd out that sun gun. Turned on LMU. Was like, hey, let's just go and farm some safety rating. And I was like, you know what? People might want to watch this. So I turned on the stream, and this has been a phenomenal stream. We've had like 30, 40 people in here almost the entire time. I'm thankful y'all are here watching. I genuinely hope you enjoyed yourself. I do my best to entertain. I'm not the fastest dude in the world, that's for damn sure. But I do like try to put on a little bit of a show. And I hope you appreciate that. And I hope you had fun. I hope you enjoyed watching it. If you did, this is what I do. This is what I do. Hit the subscribe button. You'll see more. I'll be back this weekend for sure. I might be back tomorrow because I got to get that silver. And then I'm going to figure out what I'm going to do the weekend once I do have the silver, so we can do like a 2.4 hour. I would do a car wheel day, but I'm old as shit. I might break something, and then I wouldn't be able to race for like at least a couple weeks. So, so yeah. But anywho, I appreciate y'all for being here, man. I had a lot of fun. You made my night a lot more interesting than it was going to be. That's for damn sure. So thank you for that. Thank you for being here. Thank you for following. Appreciate y'all more than you know. I'm here for the vibes, brother. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I'll see y'all another time. Enjoy the WEC race tomorrow. If you get a chance to watch it, watch it. I can't wait. I even set my alarm to wake up early to watch it. That's crazy, but here I am. So I'll see y'all later. God damn right, boy. I'll kill her enough. I love your little quotes. Your quotes are better than mine, Devin. I love it. I'll see y'all, boys. Peace out.